Where do I put my coffee now? Here we go. Hi there, guys. Good afternoon. Sorry, I'm much later than I said I would be. But since I said I would be here, I am here. Alright. I'm looking for my little lights now. Huh. Hello. Hi. Let me check the connection. Hi, guys. Hi. Hi, guys. Hi. Just looking for my light here for a second. Let's see if I have it. I don't know. You can put that thing on. Wow, sorry for not being so well prepared here, but we'll find it. Oh, here it is. I hope this thing is somewhat charged. If not, use one of my little ports to keep it going. How's it going, everyone? Ooh, I found some good watercolor paper. I'm so happy. 12 by 12 inch. How's everyone doing? I'm gonna put that in there, keep that going. I don't think this one's charged all the way. I'm gonna charge that port. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, that's important. Actually, we're gonna live stream for a little bit. Unfortunately, we're not making cake today. I just a little late and I don't feel like doing that. I really just don't. I don't know. I mean, it's my birthday. If someone wants to make me a cake, I'd be happy, but not gonna happen this time. I'm gonna get ready for my job interview tomorrow, so I'm happy about that. Hope I get the job. I really do, but must not, let my expectations too high. Because if there's anything I learned from Of Mice and Men, it is that if you let your expectations get too high, your plans will go awry. Hi, thank you, Vinny. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Fix that. No, it's okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm wearing one of my favorite outfits today, simply because I can. You know, I should probably get myself a new pair of these pants, though. I'd never, ever. I mean, I put them in the wash on hand wash, or, really delicate, but unfortunately, kind of messed up some of the outer. I mean, they still look good, but they're, these are the kind of pants you have to dry clean, unfortunately, and that I don't like. I do not like clothes that you have to take to the dry cleaners, dude. That's a huge pet peeve. I will look out for that. But if I get another pair of pants like that, I'll save them for a special occasion or whatever. Not like it would be a good idea to get them now because it's spring's around the corner and they're kind of like fall winter pants, I think. Hey, Grandpa. Oh, thank you, Phlebotomist. Thank you. Oh, I don't live alone. I'm living with my parents at the moment. I was an addict. I had a job at a cafe for 10 years. I lost my apartment when shit really hit the fan. Was suspended from a job for originally a year, but my boss invited me back 6 months after 6 months of working on my sobriety and my being clean from H, and it was all great, but he later on had a minor heart attack. Man, the guy worked himself way too hard and handed the place over to, I guess, the wrong person, because they just threw in the towel as soon as I don't know. There were things going on that they didn't disclose to me, but they should have, since I was such a big part of that business. I worked there for 10 years. I worked there longer than anyone there at that time. Like, that boss didn't even hire me. It was the boss before that. And he wasn't like, his friend who was the original owner of the place gave it over to him. He owned it for like a year. I was the only person he hired. He stopped being the boss and gave it over to the guy I was talking about before, respectively, because he wasn't necessarily management material, kind of just a little too chill, to be manager. So, but that was the whole vibe of the place. It was supposed to be kind of chill, like, yeah, a hippie little local cafe. I managed it in the afternoon solo, and I gave that place my all. And yeah, that place sort of shut down. And so I've been looking for a job like crazy. I have my emotional support dog attached to my hip. I'm looking for any job where I can take my baby boy with me. That's the bottom line for me right now, is finding a job where I can, and something has to give, because I've seen people everywhere, being able to bring their dogs to work. It depends on what type of job, of course. And I certainly wouldn't want to go for the food industry anymore. I mean, that wasn't really in my plans anyway. I'm kind of done with that industry, even though the one I went to wasn't corporate. The one I worked for wasn't corporate or anything like that. It was cool. But it's rare to find another gig like that where you can actually. I was able to take Shando there. He was a really good boy too. He just behaves himself the whole time. He loves meeting people. He's a social butterfly. Everyone loves him, unless they hate dogs, which has always been a very rare thing to encounter, hasn't it? Oh boy, look at him. Look at him laying on my bed over there, so happy. So happy. Yeah. Yeah, here's. Here's. Look at that big boy. So good. Anyway, thank you for the gift, man. Well, I'm getting an interview for a job tomorrow. Of course, I'm a little anxious. As a residential aid specialist. Residential aid. So we'll see. I was a patient, if you will, an outpatient. I went there for recovery. I found it helpful. I applied everything, man. Whatever I do, I apply my all to it. And I really want to be able to have a job like this where I can actually help people with addiction and stuff. That's my main goal. It's like almost 3:00 p.m. right here. So we're not going to have a very long, lengthy live stream probably. Just thought I'd come and say hi because I said I would. And I know it's my birthday, so a good day for me to relax and just have a me day, I don't even feel like doing anything, really. It's a nice day. It's a nice day. Birds are chirping. Feels like spring's around the corner. Crack my back. Oh, yeah. Oh, buddy. It's ridiculous, guys. I mean, a while back, like a year ago, I got all these really cool hair products. And now I'm letting my hair grow out long. These are for short hair, so I mean, if I ever decide to get my hair cut short again, I guess I can use them. I mean, this is only for short hair, I think. For bold texture and firm hold. Mate paste. Smells familiar. Smells like putty. Like just like newspaper putty or something. I don't know. Now, I just don't know. Thank you, PTS. Thank you, Sonny. Thank you, Fixa. Yeah, guys, if you haven't already, please subscribe. It's very much appreciated. Very, very much appreciated. No, I just had breakfast, dude. I had a late breakfast because I slept in. Like, it's my birthday, yo. I'm gonna sleep in. Hell yeah. Also, I better get better sleep tonight because my interview's at noon and I have to leave well before that to ensure that I'm not late. Make sure my dog gets a good walk beforehand because I'm bringing him with me. Listen, I've brought him to many reviews and he impresses them beyond measure because he just like, lays there. Even if he goes once, I'll go, no, Shando, we're busy. And he just goes. He's a good boy. So we'll prove, well, you know, we'll show him what we're made of. That'll be cool. Yeah. Just thinking. I don't want more purple. Something easy peasy. There we go. A little bit of green. Good with the red. And actually, no, we need to fix my skin. My skin's dry. I just got out of the shower. I just shook a tower. Oh yeah, but oh yeah. One sec. Gosh, I need to put these clothes away already. Hello, thank you, catchy electro music. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I mean, shouldn't we act like every day's our birthday every now and then? I mean, if that's the case, though, I wouldn't be doing any chores. I refuse to do chores right now because it's my birthday. And that's always been tradition around here. If it's your birthday, you do not do chores. So I refuse. I mean, if someone asked me to, I would do it. But I'm just gonna try to avoid them today. I do have to go out early in the morning, so yeah, I gotta focus on my interview and stuff. Am I winning? I'm by winning. Remember that meme by Charlie Sheen? Charlie Sheen? I'm by winning. I have a feeling someone told him to say that, man. Maybe not. Voice actor here. You could be an awesome voice actor. Well, thank you very much. You know, that would be my dream job right there. I don't know who the heck I'd even talk to. I don't really have the right connections, I guess. But yeah, that right there would be my dream job. I can do a lot of voices. And often it depends on how much phlegm I have in my throat. But if I have phlegm in my throat, I can do a much better Lois from Family Guy and stuff. Oh my God! What? Sorry, I don't know how the hell I produce anything, guys. I couldn't do that. No, I don't think I could do that. Unless I had all the right tools and a team of some sort. I don't think I would be good at that necessarily. I don't know. I'd need to go to school for it or something, or learn how to do it. Ah, thank you, Fix. Optimus Prime. I don't know. I've never seen Optimus Prime, to be honest. Who is that? Who is that? I forget who that is. Is that from like an 80s or 90s movie. I forget who that is, to be honest. Oh, I played Dungeons and Dragons with my friends when I was a kid. Like, you know, with the dice and just using our imaginations and stuff. I used to play that with my friends when I was a teenager. Yeah, definitely. Not in ages though. I haven't played that in ages. Ooh, I put some methylene blue in my coffee. Never tried that actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hemoglobin. Ow, my knee. Oh boy. Ah. D&D has kept my cousins from relapsing from their alcohol addiction. That is awesome. You see, like there are certain things that just really work for people in terms of change, you know, staying away from things that are going to just become really bad habits or ruin their lives. You know, you develop habits and hobbies that make you happy. For me, it's painting and exercising, hanging out with my dog. But the things that are super fulfilling to me are being able to spend time out in nature, like go camping without having to be within reach of my dealer or whoever because I'm gonna relapse, you know, and being able to work on my art and have passion for that again, and the feedback I get from people who actually care about me, you know, people I respect being and love being proud of me for that, and you know, just knowing that I'm opening more doors into my future and that things will only get better. Things do get better. And our dopamine levels, they might, I mean, in the moment, it seems like we just can't get better, but actually we do. And those dopamine levels will revert back to their normal functions. You will be able to enjoy things again, right? So just don't lose hope if you're in that pickle right now. It really is a predicament, but there's hope. You have to believe that there's hope because there is. I would like to cosplay. I had a whole list of characters I would like to cosplay. That'd be fun, for sure. If I could cosplay anyone. I'm trying to think who. I was thinking of someone to cosplay the other day, and I forgot already who that person was or who I wanted to cosplay, but I haven't done that in ages. Oh, I would cosplay Sarah Connor or Linda Hamilton. Sarah Connor, because you guys keep saying I look like her, and I've got the muscles for it, so that'd be fun. Laura Croft. Oh hell yeah! I mentioned that was another one I was thinking actually. Yeah, Laura Croft. I mean, I'm not as well endowed as Laura Croft, but I'd still cosplay as her. Extra padding. Oh. Lara Croft. Got a little pimple on my forehead. I'd rather have one on my pimple than on my cheek. One on my forehead than on my cheek. Blah. Thanks. Yeah, I think I'll go with Sarah Connor for Halloween because that'd be easy. Just need a, well, I'd probably need a toy gun, like a machine gun toy, and uh, I have to look at a photo of her and just one of my tank tops, like maybe my forest green one, and yeah, I don't know what else she wore. I'll have to check it out. I don't have to do much, but the thing is like I have to find one distinguishable feature that or elements that she showcased in the movie so that people know that that's who I'm trying to portray. So I'm starting to get the right hair now. Bandana. Oh, yeah, I have some bandanas. Maybe not the right one though. Different colors and designs. Black tank. Okay, don't have that. Black cargo pants. Okay, don't have that. Black combat boots. I do have some black Doc Martens, but combat boots, I might want those. I would like to get some combat boots, actually. Yeah, I'll look into that, because, guys, I'm thinking about treating myself for my birthday, and I just don't know. I'm really on the fence as to what I want to get, because I don't want to spend a ton of money, but, yeah, I want to get, like, maybe a Lara Croft outfit. Not Lara Croft, but Linda Hamilton cosplay. That'd be cool. Yeah, I don't know what I'll do. Yeah. Oh, I just ate, but thank you, Johnny. I appreciate it. You know, I've got plenty of painting supplies right now. I don't need those at the very moment. Painting supplies. Yeah, I mean, I've still got some painting supplies on me, you know? I got 2 watercolor sets that are good quality. I have that one, one of my painting sets, I'm telling you, man. I'm not sponsoring them, but it's a Sennelier. That's the headquarters of Sennelier is right across the street from the Louvre in Paris, okay? So I've heard. Well, my watercolor set, my palette, that thing cost me $300 in 2016. But the thing is, it's lasted me a long time. Long time. I mean, I've got so many, I got pastels. No, I don't have any oil pastels though, but I have the oil pastel substrate. That'd be cool if I could get some oil pastels because those are cool. But the thing is you need some type of protection for that sort of thing because it doesn't necessarily dry, you know? It stays kind of wet, I think. Unless you apply a fixative, which, I mean, if you apply a fixative, it kind of dulls the color a little bit. It's kind of like, you know? If I'm going to create work like that, I need to get some protective framing for it. And so I can just kind of frame it and so nothing can touch it, you know? Otherwise, that stuff is so vibrant and just pure pigment. It's so beautiful. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right, Fixa. Just ignore them. Just ignore them. I got something for them. Just ignore those fools. It's my birthday. 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 Dude, I literally just did. But whatever. I do what I want. I guess someone, like, he's probably just someone who thinks that it's a natural thing to due to just constantly be gorging yourself. Otherwise, you're not a real person. But I just literally just ate, so I'm good. I don't always have to eat on camera to prove to people that I'm eating. That's stupid. Look at these muscles. Look at these muscles. They're my muscles, not yours. Betcha jelly. Well, thank you, Matt. Thank you, PTS Demon. No. No, I'm not gonna dance like a monkey for anyone. This channel is about helping people with their recovery. It's not about me dancing like I'm your monkey. Hello. Bye-bye. Find someone else to be your monkey. Also, we talk about art, we talk about video games too, you know. In fact, I thought about treating myself to a video game too, you know. Those aren't that expensive. Sometimes they really do have good sales on video games via Steam and stuff. I got Skyrim for only like $15, and Cyberpunk 2077, got that game real cheap. And Ghostwire Tokyo as well. I got that for like 75% off or so. It was a really good deal when I got it. So anyway, thank you for the gifts, guys. Did I forget to thank you? Thank you very much, guys. Oh yeah, I loved Cyberpunk so much. My character looked really cool too. I actually made my character look just like Alicia Silverstone, but with electric blue hair. She was like Alicia Silverstone from Clueless, but with electric blue hair. So cool. No, I just did. Just because I'm not doing it right now in front of you and performing like a monkey doesn't mean that I don't. Okay, stop, just stop. I literally just did. Put my bowl away because I'm not a slob. I don't leave my food dishes around. And I don't have anything to prove to you. You're just jealous because, I don't know, because I'm naturally thin and you can't stand it. I guess. Some people can't stand that idea. So to all the trolls telling me go eat a sandwich or whatever, here you go. Jerks. It's winter mint, but you know what? It doesn't even taste like winter mint. And I'm glad because I'm not a big fan of mint, honestly. But I do love this flavor. It's good. It really depends on the mint, though. There's this one called Creamy Mints that I like. But I know I'm a big fan of toothpaste taste. You know what I mean? It does taste good, though. I like it. I do what I want, especially on my birthday. I had a big-ass bowl of porridge this morning with big pile of chia pudding on top, big handful of pecans, dried cranberries. I had prunes. Not that that's anyone's business. Yeah, I'm not gonna, you know, if I make my cake, actually, I'll make the cake with you guys. I'll take one bite, but I'm not gonna eat the whole thing in front of you. You know why? Because I'm not your monkey, and because I'm not here to, you know, try to, you know, there are creeps who like to take something innocent like that and make it into something sexual or whatever, and I'm really creeped out by that, to be honest. So, I mean, I don't mind eating like. It's kind of like a mukbang where maybe you guys can go get yourselves a snack and we're kind of engaging together. It kind of feels like we're eating together, you know, it's kind of cool. But But then there's the creeps. You know what I mean? It just gives me a chill. Gives me a chill thinking about it. I don't like creeps. I don't like dance. I'm not going to dance for them. That's why I haven't ever submitted to Ambrose here since the very beginning of my live streaming, telling me to dance for him, literally telling me to dance for him. And it's like, no, never, never. And it's a seductive type of dancing. Never. It's never going to happen. Go find someone else. This channel's about other things, much better things, recovery, optimism, moving on with our lives, opening new chapters and doors in our lives. Yeah. Oh, I don't mind mukbangs at all. You know, it's just, I mean, I'm definitely not like a glutton. I'm not gonna like blah, 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 the whole time. Oh, yes, it's a temple. Exactly, exactly. And I've got muscles to prove it. I've got muscles to prove it, see? Call that Eugenia Cooney? Hell no. The fact that she's been on YouTube despite every you know, all the just how much brain rot is in her content, and how harmful it can be to other girls who are little, you know, naive girls who are struggling, just goes to show the greed. You know, they'd rather make money off of her than make sure that her content isn't hurting other people by you know, and saving her life in the process probably. But honestly, have you seen how her mom is? Her mom is super weird. Eugenia Cooney's mom. It gives me really creepy vibes watching her. No, she treats her daughter like her daughter is her little cash cow monkey dancing for her on a freaking circus pedestal. It's gross. That, you know, I cannot imagine anyone treating their child like that. And her, not only that, but have you seen her cooking with her mom? She didn't even know how to crack an egg. You know how old that girl is? About my age. A little younger. 30 years old. 30, 40. No, not 30. 30, 31, 32. She's getting there. And she doesn't even know how to crack a damn egg. She acts like a literal toddler who's been stunted. And granted, you know, eating disorders like that to that extreme do stunt you. It's good to, you know, give your brain nutrients. I mean, look, this is muscle. I even have, you know, I do have a skinny chest, but like, there's some muscle. Look. Let's see. Like, you know, it's not bad. Oh, yeah, look at that definition. Oh, buddy. I like looking like Sarah Connor in that regard. I think she's really pretty, actually, but I think the reason why you guys think I look like Sarah Connor is because I got muscles. And I have similar muscle, maybe a similar body type to her, probably. And a strong chin. And you know what? Some guys are real jealous of that, I guess, because they like to tell me I'm a man, which is like really dumb. Really dumb. Doesn't make any sense. I love that bottle green color. I think bottle green is one of my favorite colors. Oof. You know, if takeout Chinese, oh, thank you very much, Wilbur. Thank you very much. Thank you. If Chinese food, it just regular takeout, was made with like avocado oil or some healthy oil, I'd probably be all over it. But it's they use canola oil, and I got a thing for canola oil. I do not like it. For one thing, it's just really not good for you, and apparently it's being said that it leads to colorectal cancer, and other ailments, and I really just try to be healthy. I mean, just like my skin looks nice, and I'm not gonna jeopardize my health and my skin and all that for canola oil. Chinese food, do not like canola oil. But I'm a good cook, and so one of these days I thought about this. I did say I was gonna go grocery shop and get some stuff, go cooking for my birthday, but I have that interview tomorrow, right? Kind of early. And I know it's a nice day and all, but I thought if I do that now and it's 3:16 p.m., I'm not gonna have much time for a live stream today, and I don't know when I'm gonna be able to get back to. Well, actually, I'm gonna be live streaming as I'm getting ready for that interview for sure, early in the morning, just to keep myself up too. But I thought that it doesn't have to be on my birthday. I can go out to the store while I'm out tomorrow. Kill two birds with one stone. I like doing that. I like killing two birds with one stone. Not literally. But yeah, I like getting things done. I like getting two things done at once. If you don't like it, too bad. Evu, EVOO. I'm sorry, but what does that mean? I might just be completely clueless here, but what does that mean? EVOO. Love this stuff. Extra virgin olive oil. Yes, it is good, but it doesn't have a higher heat point. I do love olive oil. It's the best of like Italian food and other things like, Greek food and stuff like that. But with Chinese food, no. I would say avocado oil would work really well in Chinese food. Stuff that requires a high heat point. Really, I mean, you have to stir fry that stuff on high heat so that it's nice and cooked on the inside, but crunchy, not overly cooked on the inside, and then crisp on the outside, just sort of seared. It's so good that way, man. It's like that's how you should do Asian stir fry on high heat. You know, that's one of the few useful things I learned when I was with my ex. Hey, what do you tell a girl that has two black guys? Nothing. I already told her twice. Wow. I don't know, but man, it's a weird joke. That's a weird joke. I don't know why I read that out loud. Ooh, I've not had a stir fry in years. That's my dinner tomorrow. Decided. Nice. Good stuff. Oh, thank you, Fixa. Yes, everyone, please remember to like and subscribe. It is very much appreciated. And it's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. I don't know. The 26th. It's like, no wonder I have such an affinity for John Steinbeck. Of all the writers I've ever, read, of any his birthday's on the 27th of February. So no wonder. I'm a big Steinbeck fangirly. I love John Steinbeck. No one can take him away from me. No one. Stuff might be out. Almost. Yeah, that's it's not doing anything. Let's see. Definitely not. That's too bad. I really think they shirk the amount that's actually in there, and that's why they make it. I mean, it's a beautiful design, and it feels heavy. It has, feels like it's quality and all that. And it's big Beckham, but it's like I think they're shirking the amount. They're cheating us of the quantity. That's ridiculous, considering how expensive that stuff is. Yeah. Never again will I spend that much on mascara, for one thing. But that was ridiculous. Anyway. Yeah. This stuff's not too bad. Oh, thanks, guys. Thank you, Jamal. Much appreciated. I'm a little bit nervous about that interview, but I'm gonna try to keep notes. See exactly everything that job's going to entail, and if I don't get it, c'est la vie, right? Just keep going, never give up. That's what I'm all about. I'm all about not giving up. Oh my goodness. Thank you very much, Boomer Sooner. Thank you. Goodness gracious. Thank you very much. Sesame oil's good. Oh yeah. When I make things with sesame oil, I usually cook it with avocado oil at first because it's got a high heat point, and then I add the sesame oil later for flavoring, You don't want too much you don't want to like use that as like a cooking oil, I don't think. Like heating it up and all that. In fact, I don't think it's good for you to consume sesame oil that's been heated. But correct me if I'm wrong there. I could be wrong. Sesame oil, you gotta be careful about how it's stored too, I think. Gotta look into that again just to make sure I'm not full of crap, but we'll see. Gotta make sure you're not consuming something with unhealthy. That's not preserved right, I guess. I don't know the science. LMFAO. Hi, pretty patriot. How's it going? Would you rather have legs as long as your fingers or fingers as long as your legs? Oh, dear Lord. Oof. If I had fingers as long as my legs, I couldn't paint anymore. But if I had legs as long as my fingers, I'd look like a freaking chimp. None. Fuck. But absolutely none of those things, man. Hell, they both have that's nightmare fuel, my friend. That's nightmare fuel. Hell no. Hell no. Nightmares. Good grief, that's a nightmare. Eh. Yeah, I know, right? Hi, Heather. Fingers as long as your legs. What would you guys rather have? Fingers as long as your legs or legs as long as your fingers? Whatever, whatever, I do what I want. Whatever, whatever. This is called bottle green. Well, well, well. Okay. Yuck, I'm out. Well, bye-bye. Looks from their profile pic, it looks like they're a big incel jerk, too. Anyway. Can already tell from their profile pic that they're a big incel jerk. I mean, there's nothing wrong with, doing makeup on my channel because it's one of those things I enjoy doing. Kind of puts me at peace a little bit. It kind of gets the conversational vibe going for me. I know that a lot of my fellow lady friends love it as well. I like watching makeup videos. I do. So I assume other women do too. And a lot of men do, probably, So, makeup's not only for women, for one thing. It can be for anyone. Just look how good Prince looked in makeup. And this is so nice because it makes my eyes feel nice and cool. This probably has a little bit of menthol in there or something. Well, hello. Thank you, Fixa. Much appreciated. That's really good. It's baby oil made from... Whoa, did he just enter the chat? Got a bit of this. Oh yeah, I love this stuff. Cause I sure do get dry lips and a nose in this weather. One second. Baby boy, I love you, Shando. You're a good boy. Oh, whoa. I get such a dry nose, guys. Like, as you can see, you can even see it right here. It's like there's a cut right there. Ow. It's been like that for like practically a week, but this is the only stuff that sort of helps, you know. That's what it's for. That's what it's for. A saline solution. If you ever get dry, cracked nostrils in the wintertime, yeah, go for that because it helps. Oh yeah. How about a little head massage? Ooh, I feel better. Oh yeah. Where is that? Here we go. Oh, thank you, Arcs. I mean, sorry. Why are you... Never mind. I thought I was responding to someone who's saying something nice to me, not... Well, thank you if that's a nice comment. Not a creepy one. Oh, thank you, Heather. Yeah, this is one of my favorite shirts. That's why I'm wearing it today. It's got a, it's got a nice built-in bra, so you don't have to wear any, like, uncomfortable contraptions with it. It's really, yeah, it's my favorite shirt, so that's why I'm wearing it today. Tomorrow I'm gonna dress in office casual. Ooh, perfect for an interview. Good thing I didn't drop that. I'm just thinking, what should I wear to my interview tomorrow? Maybe just an appropriate blouse, but nothing boring. And, yes, skirt, maybe my leather skirt. We'll see. We'll see. I got some cute pants too. I got some khakis. I might go for that actually. I might wear my khakis tomorrow with I just want to look very put together. Maybe I'll wear a shirt that showcases my muscles so that they know I'm serious about self-improvement and recovery and all that. I told them on the phone that, I told them some of the things that I do to recover. I told them I was a former addict. I was very honest and told them that, I used to go to the same outpatient organization, inpatient, outpatient, and that I'm all about health and exercise and painting, art therapy, and trying to help people who are in addiction to rediscover themselves and the things that make them happy and the things that they like to do, anything you can do in the very moment to help yourself recover. Meditation, exercise, dancing, lip syncing, loving yourself. Nothing wrong with that. I am serious business. Thanks, Heather. Yes. Telling them where you've been and where you're at is a testament of yourself. You worked hard to get here. Absolutely. Thank you, PTS Demon. Thank you. I don't know about the most innocent girl in the world, man. I've been around the block a few times. And that's the thing. I'm not perfect. No one is. No, I'm no saint. But here's the thing. Here's a good Bible quote. There is more joy in heaven over one redeemed sinner than over 99 righteous persons. And also, let he who is without sin cast the first stone. Meaning, no one has a right to judge anyone. Except for God. Because we judge people according to the flesh, whereas he judges us according to our innermost souls. I love Prince. Yeah, raspberry beret. And if it was one, she wouldn't wear much more. Raspberry beret. I think I love her. You'd think I should dye my hair black. I don't know. I've tried it before. It kind of washes me out a bit, actually. I mean, I am a cool spring, but yeah, that's the thing. I don't think I look good with black hair, no. I've thought about, would I look good blonde or something, but nah, I wouldn't want to bleach my hair because for one thing, it's not going to be good for your hair anyway. I'm trying to have healthy hair. I don't mind my brown hair. I like brown hair. It's probably the only color that works for me. And you know what? Actually, I have had red hair before. Kind of like, not like a natural red, but more of a, I don't know, auburn or a dark sort of, I'm trying to think of what color it was, but it was a dark reddish color. And I looked good in that. I look good for reddish color, you know, reddish hair dye. It has some red tints to it, but it's actually brown. It's actually brown. It has red tints to it. It is brown, though. And my sister has red hair. Yeah. Get my water. Hey, baby. I feel like I'm getting a cold, dude. I hope I don't feel sick tomorrow. I don't get colds very often, so. Hi, Anthony. How are you doing? Yeah, that happened to you, like what? Sorry, I'm a little behind here. I don't know what this, I mean, it probably stimulates the hair follicles and helps your hair to grow out a little bit. I've read a little bit about it. It seems like there's more evidence for it, but it's not like I trust it completely. At least it was free. Someone gave it to me. And it massages my head. It makes my head feel good. So I like that aspect. Yes, please like and subscribe, peoples. It's very much appreciated. Nah, we're not shaving our head here. It's an LED comb. I'm not sure exactly how effective it is, really, but if it does anything to help my hair grow long, then I appreciate it. Now's a chance for that. Ugh. Yuck. Hey Heather, you know what? I give you full permission to eliminate creeps, because there are quite a few creeps on here right now. What, baby? Honey, it's just the doorbell, baby. It's just the doorbells. Ooh. I wonder if I got a package or something. I doubt it, but it's probably someone else's Amazon package there. Dad, oh no. I have no idea who that is. Honey, you're okay. I'm gonna go check and see what that is, guys, and I'll be right back. One sec. Shando, get a grip. I'll check in and see what the heck that is in a minute. Yeah, I hope I got a package. I didn't get much. I doubt that it would be here now. Yep. Disaster. I just love having places to put things. So everything's got to be in a big ass pile, man. Everything's got to be in a big ass pile. I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom and go check on that package and stuff. So I'll be right back in a minute. Okay. Don't let the cat in our room though, because that'll be a pain. Come on, Shando. Shawnee goes. Shawnee's. God, I do feel like I'm getting cold though. Oh, oh sweet. Got my sleeping, my magnesium, cyanide. There's Mr. Winston. Winston's a sweetie. I'll put that away so I don't box myself. Alright. Well, hopefully this helps. This magnesium here. Okay. I got this stuff. Advanced hair density serum roll. Got rice extract, saw palmetto, and biotin. Just didn't want to pay you shipping. All right. Hello, Guten Morgen. God, I feel like I'm really getting a cold now. I'll try to flush it out. You're funny. What does it say? What's the... Take 4 capsules, huh? Wow, that's a lot. Take 4 capsules per day. Oh, 2 grams per day is divided. And divided doses as follows. 2 capsules should be taken in the morning. Okay, well, it's not even the morning, but I'll take a couple right now. Where's my damn pocket knife when I need it? Just use this, I guess. Magnesium. Threonate. Take 2 now, and I'll take 2 later before bed. Oh, I better get more water. Be right back. Try to flush as much of that cold out as I can, because I do not want to miss my interview. Wow. Four capsules, huh? And then, okay. Should be taken 2 hours before sleep, apparently. Okay. So 8 o'clock. I'd like to get to bed at least 10. The dumb story. You don't know me. You don't know me. I talk about all kinds of things on my channel, you dipshit. It lowers your blood pressure. Well, that's good. I mean, this has been recommended to me by one of you guys and by my therapist. So I have a really hard time going to sleep, and this is the type of magnesium that calms your mind down. I need to calm my mind down. This magnesium I have here calms your body down, doesn't necessarily calm your mind down. This will calm my mind down, the threonate, apparently. Hey, baby boy. I love you. Yeah. Anyway, People can be awfully mean, can't they? Actually, let's see. Take my meds too. I forget to do that. Let's make sure it gets one of them with that's already opened, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Hey. Well, thank you guys. I used to take blood pressure pills and nothing scared me. Never was anxious. Nice. Nice. Well, hopefully it helps me out. I really hope that this is the ticket because I have bad anxiety. And that's one thing that makes it so I can't sleep. Here, baby. Hey, good boy. Here, let's close that door, okay? Some privacy. You're a good boy. Oh, thank you. Letting it grow out. Letting it grow out. Just let's see. No, I'm not vegan. I love red meat. Magnesium, it's supposed to, for one thing, if you don't get enough magnesium, you start to get foot cramps and hand cramps and stuff. You need magnesium, but it also helps you to relax, helps you to sleep, and helps you to feel relaxed, you know, not anxious so much. We do need magnesium. So yeah, my therapist recommended me, and he was the second person to recommend that to me. So I was like, okay, might as well get it then. Now I'm always careful. It's actually expensive, this stuff. I really tried to find something affordable with at least 2,000 milligrams, and yeah, I guess that's all I could find. But this is the exact brand he recommended to me too, so I just went for it. Not that I'm sponsoring them, but yeah. What food is rich in magnesium? I know avocados have magnesium. Avocados have magnesium. I really don't know exactly what your problem there is, Alessandro, but I would try consuming more magnesium and more water. You know, that's what I would try. Bananas, potassium too. Cold. Getting cold now. Oh, you're most welcome. That would be my guess, but doesn't help you out. But my apologies. I hope it does. Cold. That water's cold. Yeah, buddy. Magnesium-rich foods include pumpkin seeds. There you go. Chia seeds. I eat a lot of chia seeds. Almonds, cashews, spinach, black beans. Oh yeah, edamame, and whole grains like quinoa and brown rice. Exactly, PTSD man. You know what? I do consume quite a few of some of those, like the chia seeds and the. I don't like quinoa. I really don't like quinoa. But cashews are good. Pumpkin seeds, yum. Black beans. I put black beans in that enchilada casserole I make. Need to get some ingredients though, or do that probably tomorrow after my interview or something. Don't feel like going anywhere at 4 p.m. And it's my birthday, so don't feel like doing anything. Pookie, what the hell are you even talking about? I'm 35. I'm 35 now. Psalm 91? Sure. Let's go for it. Psalms 91. Sounds good. Psalms 91. He who dwells in the shelter of the Most High. Yeah, probably is Dorflex. Because he said some weird things, you know? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, and he's giving me that emoji like, ew, yikes. A woman who's almost 40, yikes. What a sexist prick. Got rid of him. He who dwells in the shelter of the Most... I'm proud of being a 35-year-old woman. It's a great age to be. I'd rather be 5 years from 40 than 20, frankly. He who dwells in the shelter of the Most High, who abides in the shadow of the Almighty, will say to the Lord, my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. For he will deliver you from the snare of the fowler, and from the deadly pestilence. He will cover you with his pinions, and under his wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness is a shield and buckler. You will not fear the terror of the night, nor the arrow that flies by day, nor the pestilence that stalks in darkness, nor the destruction that wastes at noonday. 1,000 may fall at your side, 10,000 at your right hand, but it will not come near you. You will only look with your eyes and see the recompense of the wicked. Because you have made the Lord your refuge, the Most High your habitation, no evil shall befall you, no scourge come near your tent. For he will give his angels charge of you, to guard you in all your ways. On their hands they will bear you up, lest you dash your foot against a stone. You will tread on the lion and the otter, the young lion and the serpent you will trample underfoot. Because he cleaves to me in love, I will deliver him. I will protect him because he knows my name. When he calls to me, I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will rescue him and honor him. With long life, I will satisfy him and show him my salvation. Nothing wrong with being 35. That's quite young still. And also, I think oftentimes it is a state of mind. If you exercise and you take care of yourself, you can have a healthier body than someone who's in their 20s, you know? Yeah, a lot of people these days are not eating healthy, not living healthy, not exercising enough, not moving enough, and so they start to sort of age more on a cellular level. But if you keep yourself, active, then that's the best thing you can do. Drink plenty of water, stay active, eat the colors of the rainbow, Thank you, Giodi. Thank you very much. Anyone want me to read another one? How about Isaiah chapter 40, verse 31? But they who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. And this one I like. Chapter 41, verse 10. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my victorious right hand. Now, this is chapter 26, verses 1 to 3. Vindicate me, O Lord, for I have walked in my integrity, and I have trusted in the Lord without wavering. Prove me, O Lord, and try me. Test my heart and my mind, for thy steadfast love is before my eyes, and I walk in faithfulness to thee. How about chapters 27, all the way from 1 to 4. The Lord, I could keep going though. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is my stronghold of my is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? When evildoers assail me, uttering slanders against me, my adversaries and foes, they shall stumble and fall. Though a host encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. Though war arise against me, yet I will be confident. One thing have I asked of the Lord, that will I seek after, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to behold the beauty of the Lord and to inquire in his temple. I'm going to keep going. It's good. For he will hide me in his shelter in the day of trouble. He will conceal me under the cover of his tent. He will set me high upon a rock. And now my head shall be lifted up above my enemies round about me. I will offer in his tent sacrifices with shouts of joy. I will sing and make melody to the Lord. Hear, O Lord, when I cry aloud. Be gracious to me and answer me. Thou hast said, seek ye my face. My heart says to thee, thy face, Lord, do I seek. Hide not thy face from me. Turn not thy servant away in anger, thou who hast been my help. Cast me not off, forsake me not, O God, my salvation. For my father and my mother have forsaken me, but the Lord will take me up. Teach me the way, O Lord, and lead me on a level path because of my enemies. Give me not up to the will of my adversaries, for false witnesses have risen against me, and they breathe out violence. I believe that I shall see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait for the Lord, be strong, and let your heart take courage. Yes, wait for the Lord. Excellent. That's a great passage, absolutely. Definitely highlighted. Revelation chapter 8, verse 4. Okay. And the smoke of the incense rose with the prayers of the saints from the hand of the angel before God. Wait. And the smoke of the incense rose in the prayers of the saints from the hand of the angel before God. Okay, that was it. Yes, I am a born-again Christian. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, John. Just wanted to say hello. Came across your channel last night. I subbed happy birthday. Thank you for your honesty on your journey. I've been clean 3 years now. Well, good for you, John. Same here, 3 years as well. That's wonderful. Thank you very much. Nice. Nothing wrong. I mean, 35 is a great age to be. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, it's really about perspective. If you're like 20 years old, you think that 35 sounds old. Sure, sure. Especially if you're a teenager, you think 30s are like old or something. But then when you're over 45, and no, not even that. Like once you're over 50, it seems like a baby, you know? I mean, even like I've heard it's people in their late 60s and 70s thinking that being 50 is like a baby, you know? It's about perspective. No, I don't drive. No, I've had a bit of a fear of that for a long time. I don't know what it is. I'm afraid of getting too anxious and being a deer in headlights at an intersection, something really bad happening. And that might be because when I was a little kid, I almost got T-boned. Someone almost T-boned, and I would have been the one to sustain all the damage there. I don't know, but yeah, I should get a learner's permit and all that. The thing is right, it's not necessary to really have to learn how to drive. I mean, to learn is good. It's a good tool. It's freedom. But we have a good transit system for one thing. And the job where I had, they're like giving me instructions on like where to park and stuff. And I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute, I don't even have to park. Just gonna walk up. Hey, I'm doing good, Marciel. How are you doing? I was homeschooled, and it was kind of typical of me to be the last to ask to do things like that, you know? For some reason, I'm always last in line, but that's on me because I'm not that assertive, you know? I wasn't that assertive about that sort of thing. Like, me first, you know? I was never like shotgun, you know? Never me. I just like, whatever. You can go first. But I'm also kind of scared, you know? There's like fear in the back of my mind of just screwing up or whatever. I do struggle with panic attacks. I do. Not very often, but I've had them. Depends on the situation. I got social anxiety and panic attacks. Oh, thank you, Mercio. Why would I join the military? I was very scared when I started drive. I was 18, but now I'm not scared. Yeah, I mean, and also like the logical part of my mind knows that there are just all kinds of morons on the road. I'd be a good, careful driver, you know. Just I'm scared. I'll be right back. My anxiety is like my own worst enemy, dudes. Be right back. Oh, I hear you, man. I hate that feeling of it getting to be that time and not being able to even sleep. I get it. It's a lot of nights for me. You saw gallons of blood splatter all over the road? Like, seriously? Ooh. Well, coming from you, I believe it. It's like, why would you tell me that if it wasn't true? Like, in one spot? Like, huh? Like, how? How'd that happen? Like, what happened there, dude? I need an explanation. It was scary, but, like, what happened? Was it a... What happened, dude? Was it some, like, Final Destination shit? Like, what the hell? And a semi into deer... Gallons, though. Gallons. Ooh. Yeah, dude. Seriously. If it's a gallon, that wouldn't just be a deer, dude. Unless your mind is exaggerating. Yeah. Ugh. Seriously? Man, that sounds terrifying, my friend. Covering the whole road. Yeah. Yep. Sorry, guys. 1 sec. 1 moment. Yes, yes.
Did you look at them?
Yeah, I did.
They're pretty cool, aren't they?
Yeah, they look really cool.
Well,
I have to download them.
They are cool.
Is
Download them.
Oh, is it Bluetooth?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I need to pair it with my...
You can pair it with your computer, laptop. You can...
Oh.
Which is cool if you're talking on your chat.
Yeah. Oh, nice. That is...
I think.
Well, I mean...
But in your phone, and they last... The battery lasts for 8 hours.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's how they practice.
So, I was gonna go get you some vapes too.
Oh, thank you, Dad.
Okay. Did you want to go and pick?
Oh, well, I like mango. Mango's a good
Mexican mango?
Yeah.
Yeah, what else do you like? It's your birthday.
Thanks. Let's see. How about 2 Mexican mangoes? No, pina colada.
Okay.
Thank you very much. And then I'm getting cold, so I'm not sure if I want to go anywhere right now. Aw, my dad's give me a birthday present. Yeah, I like pina colada and Mexican mango for sure. Yeah, that's my dad. Hi there, buddy. Come here. Oh, trying to flush out whatever cold is impending on me. Oh, you know what? I better ask him if he can get some cold medicine. Oh, getting some Dayquil and some vitamin C. Oh. Honestly, someone give me advice. What the fuck are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? What the fuck, what the fuck? Some people are just gonna assume that we do nothing on my live stream, aren't they? Because you know what? I don't blame them. I visit a few live streams just to see like what other people are doing and stuff, just out of curiosity. And some people sleep. Some people do nothing. Some people just sit there doing nothing, like just not even barely talking, barely reading the comments or answering questions, and they say stuff like, well, if you're not gonna give me a super chat, then shut up. It's like, wow. But no, here we actually have a purpose, and we talk about recovery. We talk about addiction and changing our habits for the better. We talk about art, talk about things that we like to do because we're more than our addictions. I share the things I like to do that helps me with my recovery, and actually my content helps out a lot of people who have been in the same boat that I'm in or have been. And so yeah, spending time together, being connected with your loved ones who care about you is very important. Aw. Hey, you want me to show you the headphones that my dad got me for my birthday? Let's show you. Just want to show you here. These things here. Bone conduction sport headphones. Isn't that cool? Comet gray. Bone conduction. Dude. Never heard of such a thing. So yeah, I'll try those sometime. Definitely. Definitely. Here, I'll open them up. Let's see what they look like. It's in that crispy white packaging. That's kind of reminds me of the Apple products. The boxes, I'm sure the packaging is expensive and hard to attain when you're selling a high quality product, But let's see. Hey, baby boy. Hey, baby boy. I'm gonna close the door, okay? Well, we got a cold going on here. Dad's about to get me some Dayquil. Looking forward to that, man. I don't know. I got a cold going on. You can kind of hear it in my voice, can't you? Certainly wouldn't want to miss this interview. If my cold just gets worse and worse and worse, I'll call the guy up because he gave me his information, and I'm sure we can reschedule. He just seemed like such a nice guy, on the phone. The guy who, the interview administrator, I think. He seemed like such a nice guy, so. Oh. And, it'll be cool. I hardly ever get colds. Ever. Could just be because, of my lack of sleeping, really. Not sleeping enough. Not sleeping well enough. I'll do it, eventually. Oh, okay. That's it's headphones. Bone conduction. Well, my throat doesn't hurt, but it feels like it's like it's weird. Hard to explain. I just feel like there's like a cold in my whole head is going on. You know, not a sore throat, but it feels nasty in there. You know what I mean? It's hard to explain. I don't have dripping nose right now. No, none of that. I just feel kind of nasty. Like I licked the bathroom floor or something, and that's what caused it. It just feels nasty. Ugh. Bone conduction, huh? How do these feel? Don't even, well, how do you do it? Oh, there we go. Oh, right over the ears. Oh, okay, well, it would be like that. Okay, wait. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Don't even have to, like, put it in your ears, I don't think. It's bone conduction, huh? Put it over there like that, so you don't even have to go in your ears, I don't think. Like that. Maybe. Huh. Whoa. We'll see. Ow, 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 ow. I don't know. Try those. Set them up. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Ace. That's very nice of you to say. Who knows, Fixa? Who knows? Doesn't it seem like good timing for me to develop a cold, though? I think I'll be okay, though. I think I'm fine. I must have breathed in some bacteria. Thank you, Mercy. Thank you for the gift. It's very kind of you. Thank you, Cruel. Thank you, Mercy. Oh, the paintbrush. Thank you. I've never been to Ireland. Only place I've been to abroad is Berlin. Berlin, Germany. It was for an art class. And then I stayed for like a couple weeks afterwards. Yeah, to just be on my own. Lived in a hostel. It was pretty cool. It was even fun, kind of. Well, I mean, class did give us a nice tour, but it was kind of funner without the class because, I mean, granted, I don't. Of course, I'm not gonna mention names and stuff, but like there were a lot of people complaining on that trip. You know, it was just people complaining about no vegan options, but there were vegan options. Or there was someone complaining about where's the literally someone was complaining that there was no McDonald's. Not to mention the fact that they claimed to be like vegan and like celiac and all this. Everyone had a food allergy. It was when celiac disease was super popular to have, right? And every single one of them, it was either I'm vegan, I can't have, or I'm celiac, I can't have bread, or I'm allergic to nuts, which that was the only person I believed, honestly. I didn't believe that I thought a lot of people were just claiming to be celiac and stuff to be special. You know what I mean? No, seriously, around that time, 2019, everyone wanted to have celiac disease. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. Oh gosh. Speaking of which, there was this one girl. Okay, so we were in Berlin, our whole entourage, our whole class, right? We went to this pizza place, and you know, I mean, in certain, yeah, I mean, their whole staff was really laid back, and I heard that's very common in Europe. They're not as like go 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 when in restaurants and you know the businesses. It's like they take their time to serve out the food. And we're just a bunch of tourists, right? And we go in there to sit down and have our pizza. And everyone, I mean, everyone's being served, but my pizza doesn't come and someone else's pizza doesn't come. I'm supposed to share my pizza with someone else too. And my pizza never came. I didn't get to eat, right? And we've been walking around all day. I was starving. And so people start like, you know, they don't even finish their pizza. Everyone got to eat, except I was one out of maybe 2 other people who didn't get to eat. And so, I mean, it seemed like everyone got to eat. I didn't get to eat though. And my pizza never came. Go on. And so everyone's saving their pizzas for later, you know? They're all putting the pizzas in boxes. They're bringing it with us. And I think, well, that's great. Maybe I get to eat, you know, some of that later when we're able to sit down, because the teachers it was just like really tight. They just wanted to go 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 go. And I didn't want to interrupt. I didn't want to be rude. I didn't want to be eating pizza while people were talking and stuff about, you know, and we are going on a big tour around Berlin, and I wanted to be completely, you know, respectful and paying attention. Anyway, so that day we were to visit the Risograph Museum. And it was pretty cool. I was really looking forward to that. Okay? And I'm telling you, one of those pizzas that they brought in there, they set on the table, and it seemed like the pizzas were on the table for people to eat if they didn't get to have pizza. I never got to have any. So I got into that box, and I took a pizza, and I started munching. And then this big, fat, vegan Karen came up to me and was like, started humiliating me and yelling at me in front of everyone. Made me cry. She's like, you could be more considerate. You should have asked. That was my vegan pizza. You should have asked. And like, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll make up for it. I'll make up for it. And so I said, well, will this cover it? So I tried giving her like $10 or whatever, you know, and to get another pizza, and I was shaking, and she said, yeah, and she said, no, she just wouldn't take it. So I put it under her, you know, I tried to just put it under her pizza like that, just, you know. She said, and she said, do you have any idea how bad that makes me look? And so, and then just kept calling me inconsiderate and all these other things, and everyone was watching, and so I just ran over to the freaking bathrooms or whatever, the cubicles, the public restroom, and I just cried and cried and cried in there, and you know, that was the worst day. She honestly, she really affected my trip, and that was a once in a lifetime thing for me. And she just because I had one bite of pizza, and there were plenty in there. She's like, and it was like, well, I don't get to eat this and that, and yeah, it's like. There are plenty of vegan options in Berlin. In fact, the last restaurant we went to like celebrate the departure and all that was a vegan restaurant. You know, they had so many vegan options there, and she was just screaming at me in front of everyone for merely taking a bite out of pizza, and I hadn't eaten all day. You know, she was awfully, you know, heavy for someone who claimed to not be able to eat anything and vegan and all that. And also, she was complaining about the fact that there was no McDonald's around. She was complaining about not being able to find a McDonald's, this person. How is that vegan? How are you going to find that many vegan options in a McDonald's, dude? Like, no, seriously, man, that incident actually did traumatize me. I was super embarrassed. I was super embarrassed. I tried to apologize. I said, how, and even after all that whole fact, I said, how can I make up for it? How can I make it up to you? She's like, you can buy me a coffee. So I did. Next chance I had, we went to a cafe. We were always going to cafes, and I bought her a coffee. But she still was cold to me the whole time. She still treated me like shit the whole time. She still had other people giving me dirty looks for no reason. Just because I took one bite out of the pizza. You know? Like, yeah. Dude. I didn't. I mean, gosh, man, that hurt like hell. Because it was embarrassing. Everyone was watching. Because I took one bite out of pizza after not being able to eat all day. They left the pizza on the table like it was for everyone. How am I supposed to know which ones are vegan and which ones aren't? Looks like regular cheese to me. You know? It was actually really good. Man, that really sucked. Because I really, that risograph day was something I really looked forward to. I know I cried and tried to really make it up to her, but then she didn't. She said, "Do you have any idea how bad that makes me look?" When I tried to make it up to her, and when I got her a coffee, an espresso, and everything, it was like she thought I was trying to make her look bad by trying to make it up and be kind to her. You know, um, she just seemed like a just a bad person. Not a good person. Not a good person. The whole time she was giving me dirty looks after that. Even though I got her that espresso and coffee, I asked her exactly what she wanted to. And she gave me bad looks the entire time, ignored me, treated me like I was shit. Yeah, that really, really sucked. I was trembling, I was crying, I was shaking like a fucking leaf. My teacher came in, hugged me, and said, "It's okay, but you gotta understand where she's coming from. She's vegan, she's got all these allergies and stuff." And in my mind, I'm thinking, it was one pizza, and maybe you should have made sure that we all got to eat before we moved on. It was all day we're walking around, all day. We're walking around. We're having to keep our brains with it, learning about everything about the art scene in Berlin and stuff. And you can't even make sure that we've all had something to eat. I mean, it was just, the schedule was so tight. They had an agenda. It was all about them. They didn't care about us students. Not only that, but this is the very same teacher I'm talking about who tried to gauge out my personal life so that, because I'm like, "Oh yeah, I have a bunch of siblings," and, I was like, kind of scoffing and turning her nose up to me, like, "Oh, so, like, you're like, what, a Mormon hick or something?" That's the kind of vibe I got, is like, judgmental, just being judgmental, towards me regarding my personal life and the fact that, and this was when I was liberal, too. Can't imagine, like, if they found out I was conservative, how I'd be treated. Ooh, boy. Yeah. I mean, have you ever had people judge you for having a big family? Because I certainly have. It's like, I chose to have a big family, and it's not like I'm ashamed of it. Like, why would I be ashamed of having a bunch of siblings? Why would I be? There's nothing to be ashamed of there. That's ridiculous. I'm proud of my siblings. In fact, I can't imagine my life without. Yeah, I mean, I was just thinking about Berlin and just how cringy a lot of. I mean, granted, a lot. I knew people who stood up for me. Actually, right after that whole incident happened, there were these two girls who were really cool. And as we're going up to our just a hotel, they came up to me and said, "Oh, that is not cool." I forget exactly what they said. It's kind of like a blur. This was like 6 years ago or so. No, yeah. And they're like, "Oh yeah, that was not cool. We are totally on your side." And blah 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 blah. Yeah, like that girl was a total bitch. It's basically what they said. And then my roommate, who was really cool, man, and like you know, really cute. Like she looked like a modern Virginia Woolf, young Virginia Woolf. Beautiful, beautiful girl. And she was super tall. She played basketball and all this stuff. And she was a snowboarder. She just had all these really cool talents and hobbies and stuff. Also, like, she was always riding her skateboard through Berlin. Like, after dinner time, we were set loose to do whatever we want, go to whatever restaurant we wanted, shop where we wanted, etc., etc. She was always on her skateboard. So, like, dude, I was so glad she was my roommate because she was so cool. And she told me, I said, I'm sorry. I came up and I said, but she was kind of stoic. And I said, I'm really sorry about that whole scene and everything. She's like, oh no, that is not on you. That was not your fault. They should have made sure that we all got some to eat. You were hungry. And that girl who did that to you was a total biatch. Basically what she said. I'm paraphrasing things, right? But that's basically what she was alluding to and saying, trying to assure me that I was not at fault and that I didn't do anything wrong and that this girl was just a bitch. I am 35. Today is my birthday and I am 35. Yep. Yeah, we learned about the Berlin Wall. That was pretty cool. In fact, we got to see it, and that was pretty cool. But yeah, everyone basically, all the cool cats stood up for me, dude, and I felt a lot better. I felt a lot better after that. I mean, they saw the whole thing unfold, and it was ugly. It was ugly. Like, why would you do that? You only made yourself look bad, really. Especially in retrospect, when I think about it, I'm like, wow. I mean, I don't think about this often. It's only when I think about that one day in Berlin, when someone brings up my Berlin trip or whatever, sometimes I think about that, which is very unfortunate. Because most of the time I think of all the good things, but once in a while, that incident pops up, and it really did. It ruined the whole day for me. And that was one day out of just 20 something days being in Berlin. So, yeah, that was terrible. No, she kind of ruined part of it. She ruined part of it. I'm not gonna lie, she ruined part of it, man. I mean, I really tried to forget about it. We went to the Hamburger Museum of Contemporary Art, and there was an Emil Nold exhibit, and his paintings made me cry because they're so beautiful. Like, I'm a sensitive person. Like, art, I saw some art by, well, who is it? He he created this multimedia piece that was grand scale, big, big, big. And it actually had actual clothing from children who passed away during the Holocaust, and stuff. It was a very emotional piece. I'm trying to remember his name. Starts with an A, I think. But just a lot of aspects of it just made me cry because I'm an emotional and sensitive person. I can't help it. I've always been like that. And so, yeah, I mean, considering that I was starving, dude. We were moving constantly. And I couldn't believe that I didn't get to have my pizza, but I was super polite about it. I was super patient. As soon as someone set that pizza on the table and stuff, I waited for a little bit and for everyone to go about their own ways, just sort of, exploring the place. And I went and just casually picked up a pizza and munched on it. And goddamn, she made herself look like a total witch. And I hope she's watching this, which I doubt it, ever. Like, no, she's not watching this, but if she was, I hope so. Because I wouldn't mind exposing that bitch. Of course, I'm not going to mention any names or anything like that, but man, she was just... Anyone who went on that trip with me and is watching this channel knows exactly who I'm talking about. And I don't think they're watching my channel, but, I'm just saying, like... If that were the case, it would, I'm trying to take a break from weed, actually. Makes me less groggy and makes me more motivated. I think I accomplish more without it. John Adams High School, huh? That's cool. Yeah. No, I know what real love feels like. I do. I certainly do. I'll be right back. And I will not accept anything less. Gotta have chemistry with someone. No sniffles. No sniffles. Oh, put that away. Ugh. Put my dirty laundry. Yeah. Put this stuff away. Oh, that's better. Yo. Cub, almost everyone can be a high achiever. Thing is, most high achievers burn out at some points. They're doing drugs. Yeah, sometimes that's very true. I know whatever this type of job or I'm given. If I'm qualified and I know what I'm doing, I give it my all. In fact, even if I probably don't know what I'm doing, I'm gonna give it my all. Whatever someone gives me, and I wanna. When I was in school, I was very diligent, very, very diligent. Shanda, what's up? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. I was gonna get some little magnets for my tripod here. What, buddy? What? What is it, baby? Let's go see what my boy wants. All right. What is it, kiddo? What can I help you with? It's a pretty day. Make myself something to eat. What you doing, kiddo? Oh, you look so forlorn. Oh, you look so forlorn, baby. Okay. I'll get you a little fruit. Just one sec. Just one sec. I know. Come on. I mean, I don't need too much, but I'll get you something, kiddo. It's not meant to have this stuff, though. It's not good for it. It's too spicy. Too spicy. I'm making myself an egg of marinade. Hey, baby, you're okay. Oh, don't look at me like that. Make sure that we're connected here. Are we connected? Looks like we are. Cool. Ooh, 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 ooh. Seems like we don't have any more hot dogs left. We'll just have eggs. Second. Give you a little piece of one of my eggs, okay? They're healthy, but I don't want, you've already had an egg today, so I don't want to overfeed you. You've gotten a little chub. I want you to be healthy. See, is there any more avocado? Ooh, see how that looks now. We're getting a little overdone now. I don't know about this. Yeah, that might be fine. Just don't want you having that though. I don't know. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that'll hold on. That's not what I'm doing it. Catch the dishes too. Oh, there you go. Almost done, guys. Almost done with this. Going as fast as I can here. Okay, so might as well make some sunny side ups. While we're at it.
go.
Well, thank you very much.
Happy birthday again, sweetheart.
Thank you, Dad.
I love you so much. Are we videoing?
We certainly are. Yep. We gotta use this avocado. Avocados are gonna go bad. I wish avocados and bananas and the like had a longer shelf life, you know, especially avocados considering how expensive they are. But it is what it is. See how this one looks? It's really soft. Ooh, yeah, that's starting to look bad. It's part of it. It'll be still good, but I'm not gonna have the middle part because it's looking nasty. It's just gets brown the way bananas do. It's not gonna make you sick or anything. It's just not gonna taste as good. Oh, I know. Our eggs, overdoing it. Actually, that's perfect. I like them that way. I'll put you right there for now. Let me heat this up. Some of that hot sauce. That's like the last bit. So while I'm gone, I gotta make myself a grocery list for our interview. I'll go grocery shopping. Yeah, for our beans. I'm like a chicken with its head off right now. A little too flattered. Ooh, yeah, Mexico mango and frozen pina colada. Oh, yum. My two favorite vape flavors. Now, ain't that something? All out of spoons, huh? Okay. Beans, beans, beanie weenies. Anyone else like beanie weenies? I love beanie weenies. So the rest of this is gonna be for someone else. Enjoy. No, I'm sorry, Betty. I wasn't talking to you, honey. Delicious. Put that away. I have to use the restroom. Do not get into the cheese, baby. That'll make you sick. Right back. Hands clean. Okay. Well. Oh yeah, buddy. You know, those bacon bits, basically like the bacon bits sort of dissolved in there. There's like no bacon bit texture, but it all dissolved. I made those baked beans by cooking them, baking them in the oven, in a Dutch oven for like 4 or 5 hours. 5 hours actually. Oh yeah, buddy. Let me rinse that off a minute. Oh, I see. Ooh, okay, that looks fine. Just don't want to brown avocado is all. Not very good. Yeah, these are getting pretty ripe here. Okay, a little bit more. There we go. Okay, dokie. Oh yeah, eggs. Exactly. It's 1 egg, 2 eggs. I overdid it a little bit. Here's I had to have a tiny bit of egg, baby. Not good for you. That's it. That's it. You don't forget about that. Don't be like Patrick Stark, Shando. You ate my only food. Now I'm going to starve. Is that who you are, Shando? Are you Patrick Stark? These are little cheese shredders. Washing now. Let's get some really thin slices of cheese there. There we go. Those are some good slices. Put it on the beans and stuff. Okay. I love cheese, guys. You guys like cheddar, sharp cheddar cheese? What's your favorite type of cheese, guys? You have plans to quit vapes? Yeah, they're better than cigarettes. It's damage control at this point. I'm not gonna worry about it right now, okay? But yeah. I know some people expect you to be perfect. Especially if your channel's about recovery. Oh, you're just holding up an example. It's like, come on. I was a heroin addict and a pack-a-day smoker. Give me a break. And I see people on YouTube vaping all the time. It's not like that makes it okay, but give me a break. Don't judge me. You know, I'm doing real good. Don't put all your eggs in one basket either. Don't. If you can do that, good for you. But in my experience, that's always been a foolish endeavor. It's always caused me to become overwhelmed and to just fail altogether. Have a tiny bit of cheese, baby. You are getting chubby though, so you don't get any more. Ooh, good cheese. Do what you think is right for yourself. Okay. Oh, should I put sour cream in there? That'll be good. Some baked beans, and there's our eggs there. Mmm. I love sour cream. Oh yeah, not to mention the hot sauce. Let's not forget about that. Ooh, this stuff looks really good. This particular sour cream looks like clotted cream or something. Looks so good. Uh-oh, looks like we gotta charge our phone here as we're going along. I don't, just a tiny, tiny bit, baby. I know you'll love that stuff. I know, I have a hard time saying no, so, but just a itty bit. We're on a diet. You're on a diet, buddy. Close. that later. Whoa. Oh yeah, buddy. Come on, give me some hot sauce. No, so that I'm not tempted to share it with my dog. Whoa. Gotta get more of that. More hot sauce, more hot sauce, more hot sauce. Hot sauce. That's it. No more. That's it. Okay. Something to burn my dang candle. Here's some water, baby. Plenty of water. Excuse me, baby. Oh, that stuff. Cool. Thanks. Little peppers. Sorry, honey, this is Mama's food, okay? For baby. Baked beans with some eggs and some rice and some avocado. And hot sauce. Okay, some more weenies in there. People didn't eat those hot dogs so quickly. Anyway, we'll get some more of that because I love this type of food. It's good. Cool. Make sure. I think that's everything there. Gotta put you guys up to the charge. 5:16 already. Sheesh. Let's make sure we're connected to the right router. Making sure we're connected to the right router, guys. Cool beans. I might want to heat this up again as usual. One more time. One sec. Put my egg somewhere. One sec. Okay. Almost forgot my new vapes. My birthday vape. Okay, Shando. I'm gonna close my door, hon. Come on in. I know that doesn't mean you get to have any though, okay? I know it's not healthy for you. Oh, don't give me that look. Window a little bit. It's a little chilly. I mean hot. I'm thinking it's a little chilly out there though, so I'll have to close it soon. Yo, just having din some rice and homemade baked beans and some, they're originally beanie weenies, but everyone ate all the hot dogs out of there. And so we got eggs instead for extra protein. It's good stuff. Why is my camera so dirty? What do you mean? How does it look dirty? How is it dirty? What are you talking about? It's eggs, baked beans, and rice, and hot sauce, and it's homemade baked beans, actually. I already gave you a piece of the yolk, kiddo, and I smothered it with hot sauce so that I wouldn't be tempted to be, sharing all of it with you. It's not good for you. You're getting chubby, honey butter. Look at this guy. It did not take long for him to start to look a little chubby in the back. One sec. So zoom out a little. There. Chubbers. Chubby prince. Yes, you're chubby. Chubby. No. Oh man, I love onion dip. Get some of that, not sponsoring them, but Lipton onion dip and soup mix, and just mix it with sour cream. It's so good. Okay. Well, maybe I'll be a voice actor. Someone recommended it. I don't know. I'd have to be connected to the right people, I guess, because it sounds like a competitive job that's hard to attain. But that would be my dream, dude. Is the camera blurry? Maybe my finger accidentally smudged it. One sec. Are we better now? Are we a little better now? Let me see if I may have smudged it. One sec. I need some type of washcloth that'll work better. Let me see. Uh-oh. Is that working a lot better? That seems to be working better. Are we good now? Because I see it just fine. Some low IQ person expect for me to shoot up right on camera, I guess. No, I'm a recovering addict. Sicko. Good. Excellent. Take the time to see a person before you say shit. Exactly. Thank you, Slurms. I just blocked them completely. I don't think they care. And frankly, I don't care about them. Well, with the H, the worst of it happens in day 2 and 3. It's the worst of the pain. That's the leg thrashing, bone deep pain where you sweat through several layers of sheets and you're shitting out of both ends. Most miserable thing ever. And it seemed to be really miserable for about a whole week. But after that whole week, 10 days, week to 10 days, after that, you start to feel a lot better. You start to gradually and slowly feel weak as a kitten, but you start to feel better. You just take care of yourself in that time. Meditate is very helpful. I know it's like one of those easier said than done things, but just do it, man. I did it when I was at my worst. I've had drug dreams. Yes, I have. And they're very intense. They're very vivid. And they're very dangerous, which is why at that time weed was helping me. But now I don't think I need weed. It's just making me not motivated. It's kind of making me groggy every morning. It gets to the point where I'm just kind of addicted. I don't want to be addicted or tied to anything. 3 years, my friend, from heroin. Three years. Granted, I haven't smoked weed in like 5 days or so, longer. Maybe 6 days. I should have kept track, damn it. I could probably find some way to pinpoint the day I stopped. But I haven't even had a dream yet. And I think it's because I'm just having a hard time sleeping in general. Once I'm able to establish a healthy circadian rhythm, maybe I'll start having good dreams. I'm really hoping I don't have drug dreams, though. Those can be scary. So vivid. Well, that's typically what we do, who is Marco? Like with me and the cigarette. I was a pack-a-day cigarette smoker, and now I vape all the time. Eating tons of popcorn helped me with cigarettes, too. We do whatever works for us, you know? It's called damage control. I'm sorry, Shando. This is Mama's food. You can't even lick that bowl, babe. Not good for you. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put this away. I'll be right back. Don't want you getting into it. My goodness. All right, Shando. You know what? Oh. All good now? One moment. Oh. Shando, what are you doing? You can close the door now. Oh, baby. Don't pout, baby. I'm sorry. I can't give you everything, buddy. Sweetheart. What a good boy, though. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Ow. Dear Lord. If there was one, she wouldn't be much more. Oh, yeah. Okay, well. Yeah, I got new vapes. Getting hot. I don't know, it's just like everything, I don't want anything, sometimes I just don't want to wear something clingy, you know? I need to breathe. I'm very tactile though, you know? I wish I wasn't. Make bra shopping a lot easier. Shit. Put that there for now. Oh man, I got some bar. Ooh, I could smell the mango as soon as I open that. Flavor card. Flavor Town. It's time to go to Flavor Town. Yeah, it's my favorite Mexican mango. It's got a good balance, coolness to sweetness ratio. Oop. Mm-hmm. A brush with Mr. McGee. Time is several times that I done at the town, 'cause I was just so leisurely. Thank you, Bard Clay. Ooh, watermelon of Taijin. Ooh, that sounds good. I know what you're talking about. Isn't that kind of popular in Mexico, that Taijin? That kind of like tart slash spicy stuff that you put with mangoes, half of mangoes often. Good stuff. I want to try the pina colada one too. Not saying people should do this at all, but it's helped me with my cigarettes. Cigarettes are bad. I mean, when I was living out in a trailer during the, worst of my withdrawal and all that, I had more people living here and stuff, and I was basically kicked out of my apartment and there was no other place to go. But by my roommate, granted. It was like I was just super fucking submissive to her. Anyway, so the walls were coated in that gross yellowish brown cigarette residue. It really, I mean, if anything should open one's eyes to the effects cigarettes have on their lungs, it's that. Just like rub your car windows. If you smoke in your car, rub those windows clean, man. Oh gosh. Come on, baby boy. Come on, baby boy. Yeah? Yeah? What's up? You're giving me this look like, what's the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this? Raspberry beret. And if it was warm, she wouldn't wear much more. What? Well, that's good too, dude. Okay. All right. I'll help you. One sec. He probably wants to go potty or something. That better be the case, kiddo. That better be the case, buddy boy. 'Cause if it ain't, I don't typically say ain't. we will this time. Shando, do you need to go potty, kiddo? Sorry. Ooh, nicotine gum. You know, I have actually. I'm thinking of get remineralizing gum, though. I think that would actually help me more. Gum is good in general, man. It strengthens your jaws, too. Huh. Good stuff. Shando, you gotta go potty? I'm gonna count to 10. If you don't go out, we're done. 1, 2, 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10。10。才干你的10。Anyone what I just said? No, you don't need to go, buddy. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You need to go potty, bud? I think you do. I think you do. Stick my head out here. Oh, fresh air. You need to go potty? Yeah? Okay, well, I'm not gonna play this game, baby. You always do that. Make sure I go out there with him before bed, and just in case. Because he'll wake me up at like 3 in the morning to go potty when I try to take him out beforehand so I don't lose sleep, you know? How long have you been at... Oh, fuck you, Lego. No, I'm not. I'm a woman. I have 2 X chromosomes. Get the fuck out of here. Dude, yeah, I totally did. I totally did. What an insult. I mean, that's no different than like emasculating a guy and telling him like, cause he's short, he's effeminate, and he's not a guy, and he's got no balls or whatever, you know? Terrible to say that to someone when that's not who they are, or who or what they are. You know, I've nothing against trans people at all, but I'm a woman and I'm proud of it. I am angry. I'm getting sick of that. Shouldn't have to deal with that sort of stuff on my birthday either, but whatever, you know. So here's what I give to him. Incel. Bitter, raging incel. I'm okay. I'm good. But that, you know, that was really nasty. That was really nasty the way he said that, you know. Really nasty. Thank you, Lindy. Thank you. Share some scripture? Good idea. I'll do that. Worth trying anything when quitting? Yeah. Don't get that, because that's the point. That's exactly what they exact. I thought about that. Thank you, Cave. Absolutely. Cavell? Yeah. Absolutely. You're right. I had an on-phone interview yesterday. It went very well. And tomorrow I have an in-person interview as a residential aide. I've always wanted to see Roadhouse. I've always said that's got like Patrick Swayze, right? I love Patrick Swayze. I love Patrick Swayze. Oh, thank you, the great one. Yeah, I love Patrick Swayze. Yeah, I have an in-person interview tomorrow. Yeah, I'm really excited. So I gotta, you know, write down some notes, make a grocery list afterwards, because I'm gonna go shopping a little bit. Thank you, VTX. Shadow, thank you. Yeah, I'll read some scripture. Wait a minute. Yeah, let's do that. Let's open up a random page here. Also, I'm a painter. If anyone would like to commission me for painting, that's appreciated. But not like I'm not like telling you should, but or trying to like make anyone feel like they should. But like I appreciate it. Anyone who wants to commission me for painting. I'm a pretty decent painter. Let's see. Don't mean to toot my own horn is all, you know. So don't want to seem like I'm arrogant. Birthday Bible. Yes, let's read some of the Bible in just a second. Roadhouse. I'll see if that movie's free. No Shando, baby. I'm gonna look up the Roadhouse bartender. I'm gonna see what she looked like. Gosh, Patrick Swayze was so hot, dude. That's a dude though. But yeah, okay. You talking about this guy? You think I look like him? Seriously? You think I look like this guy? Anyone think I look like that guy? Who thinks I look like that guy? I do not. I do not look like him. If anything, I might have his lips, and that's it. That's the only thing I might have. Perhaps even the face shape, but that's it. Not even close. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. People, bitter incels like to, what's the opposite of emasculate? Effeminate? They like to, make me feel less than a woman because they can't get a woman, and they're bitter and sad and jealous that I got bigger biceps than them. And you could probably kick their asses in an arm wrestling match. See? Probably, buddy. Look at that definition. Oh yeah, buddy. Look, I'm not even gonna flex and look. See? I'm not even flexing. See, this is when ow, I scratched myself. This is me when I'm not flexing, and this is me when I'm flexing. Yeah. See? I could kick their asses. Anyway. Oh yeah, you see, someone's grossed out because they're an incel. Anyway, fear not. Let's see, Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10. I love this one. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my victorious right hand. Wow, let's get rid of this incel. Ooh, Hebrew, okay. Hebrews chapter, I don't get many Hebrews suggestions, so chapter 10, verses 16 and 17. Excellent, excellent. Thank you. I love it when you guys give me suggestions. Hebrews. 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 Shando, we're going on an adventure tomorrow. Hebrews 196. Okay, what was it? It was chapter 10, verses 17. Cool. All right. One more page over. Okay. This is the covenant that I will make with them. After those days, says the Lord, I will put my laws on their hearts and write them on their minds. Then he adds, I will remember their sins and their misdeeds no more. Beautiful. Great. What's my secret, Kurt? Well, just manual labor, really. Working my ass off. I do not do much weightlifting, honestly. It's when I went to college, I carried a lot of our heavy substrates and stuff. When I worked at the cafe, I did everything manually. There was none of that automatic uh, espresso pulling crap that you get at Starbucks. It was all manual, including just keeping the place clean and working solo completely. I mean, I could call the manager who lived really close by and ask for help, but I never, like, seldom ever did that. Ever. Like, never. Hardly ever did I ask for help. I did it all alone. And, yeah, I just, manual labor, guys. That's all I can say. Working. I don't drive, so, like, when I go grocery shopping, I carry everything. You know, the whole way home. Shando's also a big dog. He's keeping me fit, too. You know, I can take him everywhere with me. Yeah. Yeah, I'm reading the Bible. No, no, I'm not. I'm calling people like you incels snafu. Someone's triggered. No, you're an incel. I'm not gonna take that. I'm not gonna take it. I don't think you understand how beautiful you are, and that's why people are saying these things that are weird like that. You're absolutely stunning. Well, thank you, Crazy Foot. Psalm 88? Cool. Thank you. I'm nice to people who are nice to me. Actually, I start at ground zero with people. But if they start treating me like shit, I'm not taking that. You know, I'm not gonna take it. Psalm 88. Thank you, Mr. J. Yeah, they like to bully me for my chin too a lot. You know? They're just, and I say they're incels because they are. They're probably just angry because they can't get a woman, so they're out over here on the internet insulting any woman they can. You know? So there's always, I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. They have a lot of resentment in their hearts. Or lack thereof. They don't have hearts. So, Psalm 88. Let's see here. Cool. All right, I'm going to read this. Okay, I'll do James afterwards, okay, Lewis? Well, American Patriot Man, I'm getting ready for my interview tomorrow. So I got to make a list of things to do. Might treat myself to something. We'll see. I want to save my money, though. Just like on the fence as to whether or not I should treat myself to something, you know? 88. Oh Lord my God, I call for... Okay, so this is Psalm chapter 88. Oh Lord my God, I call for help by day. I cry out in the night before thee. Let my prayer come before thee. Incline my ear to thy ear to my cry. For my soul is full of troubles, and my life draws near to Sheol. I am reckoned among those who go down to the pit. I am a man who has no strength, like one forsaken among the dead, like the slain that lie in the grave, like those whom thou dost remember no more. For they are cut off from thy hand. Thou hast put me in the depths of the pit, and the regions dark and deep. Thy wrath lies heavy upon me, and thou dost overwhelm me with all thy waves. Selah. Thou hast caused my companions to shun me. Thou hast made me a thing of horror to them. I am shut in so that I cannot escape. My eye grows dim through sorrow. Every day I call upon thee, O Lord. I spread out my hands to thee. Dost thou work wonders for the dead? Oh, make yourself cozy, baby. One sec, guys. Close the door. And then I'm going to write in my gratitude journal, too. Write down a list of things I'm grateful for. Thou hast caused my companions to shun me. Thou hast made me a thing of horror to them. I am shut in so that I cannot escape. My eye grows dim through sorrow. Every day I call upon thee, O Lord. I spread out my hands to thee. Dost thou work wonders for the dead? Do the shades rise up to praise thee? Selah. Is thy steadfast love declared in the grave, or thy faithfulness in Abaddon? Are thy wonders known in the darkness, or thy saving help in the land of forgetfulness? But I, O Lord, cry to thee. In the morning my prayer comes before thee. O Lord, why dost thou cast me off? Why dost thou hide my face from me? Hide thy face from me. See, I'm a little bit dyslexic, guys. Pardon me. In the morning my prayer comes before thee. O Lord, why dost thou cast me off? Why dost thou hide thy face from me? Afflicted and close to death from my youth up, I suffer thy terrors, I am helpless. Thy wrath has swept over me. Thy dread assaults destroy me. They surround me like a flood all day long. They close in upon me together. Thou hast caused lover and friend to shun me. My companions are in darkness. Amazkil of Ethan the Ezrahite. Whatever happened to my yellow highlighter though? I liked that yellow one. Oh, somewhere around here. I'll just use my pink one. I like that. So I'll just sort of circle that. Okay. Yes, I was actually raised Catholic, and I became a born again Catholic after over a decade of agnosticism. I was an agnostic for a long time. God has lured me back in. I feel like I had to. Sometimes I wonder if I had to be in that place to get to here now. And God really needed to put me to the test and strengthen me. And also, when I was 17 years old, before I knew what drugs were, and seriously, when I was 17, I was very naive. I wasn't like a lot of 17-year-olds these days who are super old, know too much for their age. Like, I was homeschooled, number one, sheltered. I didn't know what drugs were. I didn't even know what weed was at 17, okay? Did not know what that was when I was 17. No one ever talked about it. It was like, yeah, I was sheltered. And so I chose St. Maximilian Kolbe as my patron saint. I have my confirmation certificate around there somewhere. And I chose him because I was fascinated by his story and his courage. He sacrificed himself for the life of a family that were condemned to the starvation bunker in Auschwitz. They tried to kill him via starvation, and he just wouldn't drop. So they injected him with a lethal injection. I found out over a decade later, when I'm an adult, like pretty much when I was doing drugs and stuff, that he is the patron saint of drug addicts and eating disorders and families. I kid you not. So I know he's watching over me too. I know that he is, for a fact. Yeah, I'll show you some of my paintings in just a minute. Should I give Shando some saddlebags so he can help me with groceries? I don't know, man. That might not be so good for his back. I don't think dogs are meant for... He's not a beast of burden, guy. He's not meant for that type of labor. He's just there to be my sweetie pie and to be my best friend. And to protect me. Kick some ass if anyone tries anything. Go through something that someone else has gone through before you decide progress. Yep, exactly, Storms McAshley. Dog can carry 10 to 15% of its body weight. Huh. Interesting. I didn't know that. Well, he's a big boy too. I mean, it would depend on what type of dog though, right? It would depend on what type. Well, I mean, I guess respectively, 15% of their body weight. I mean, some dogs are more frail than others. Shando is a big dog though. He's got like 32% golden retriever. Then he's got like 27% boxer. He's got 19% Rottweiler. He's got 15% American Pit Bull Terrier, and he's got 5% Mastiff. Thank you for the gift. Thank you very much. Thank you, Kurt. Oh, I hope so. Oh, I hope so. I think that'd be a great job for me because I'd like to be able to reach out and help more people with addiction. That's why I'm here. Can the dog carry groceries? I don't know, buddy. Can you, buddy? He knows I'm talking to him. He knows. He knows. Buddy boy, I love you. Aw, you know it because I have the cameras. I am annoyed. Looks at me like he's tired of my shit. Oh, baby. Okay. Sweetheart. Anyway, thanks, guys. Thanks, Samantha. It's okay. You know, if anyone would like to commission me, my PayPal Cash app, my Instagram where I post all my art and like, you know, messages and stuff, my Discord where we can communicate, talk business, that's all in my description. But hey, let me share that actually. I'll pin it. I usually do that. Just to, I don't know. I don't want for it to seem like I'm like begging you guys to give me money on my birthday. That doesn't seem right actually. But